this peasant bread is. Super golden and buttery. Cute little dough portions here. What's up guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Happy Halloween. So I'll be making a medieval stew and then also peasant bread. I'll go ahead and insert a clip of me putting the stew in the crock pot. It's been slowly cooking for like 4 hours at this point. I'm gonna leave it in there for like 5 to 6 hours till it's nice and till everything's absorbed all the liquid. A really cool stew. I forget where I got it. On Google, but I'll go ahead and have the ingredients in the description box below for you guys. Also for the peasant bread, I'll have that in the description box too. But before we get started with the bread, I'll go ahead and insert the clips of me putting everything in the crock pot. Okay guys, so for the peasant bread, you can use all-purpose flour or you can do bread flour. And I had bread flour, so I have 4 cups of bread flour here. And then also 2 cups of lukewarm water, which I actually need to heat this up really quick. It's kind of cold, so put it in the microwave for like a minute. We don't want the water too hot, otherwise it will kill the yeast, but we don't want it too cold because we want our yeast to activate properly. So 2 teaspoons of instant yeast, 2 teaspoons of kosher salt, 2 teaspoons of sugar, 4 cups of flour, 2 cups of water. So very simple bread. I watched it on YouTube, watched a lady make it, and I thought it'd be really fun to make since I'm dressed up medieval. Make some peasant bread and medieval stew. So yeah, once this water is heated up, we can go ahead and mix our flour with the ingredients. Okay guys, my water is nice and lukewarm. Pretty much warm at this point. So let's go ahead and mix up our flour with our dry ingredients and our water. So let me just show you guys the process here. Okay guys, so as I showed you, I have a bowl of flour here, 4 cups of bread flour or all-purpose flour. Let's go ahead and mix up the sugar, salt, and instant yeast into the bowl. This is what the lady did. She whisked everything up first, and then she added the water. And then we're just gonna let this rise in a warm place until it doubles in size. It's not too hot out, so I might need to put this in the oven in order for it to rise. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and grab the water out of the microwave. Have our water here. Test it with my finger. It's kind of more on the hot side. I'm gonna add just a tad of cold water because it's a little hot. That's much better. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 cups of water. Oh, take this whisk out. I'm gonna be using my little wooden spoon. I don't know what you call this one, but yeah, it works like a wooden spoon. So I'm just going to mix this up, just like so. And just gonna let this once again rise until it doubles in size, which depending on how cold it is where you're at, you can always turn on your oven and then turn it off and then set this in the oven. So that way the heat gets trapped and your dough can rise a lot faster. So yeah, this actually might need a little bit more water. Yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit more water. Didn't think it needed more, but to be a little bit sticky from what I saw in the video when the lady made the dough, it was kind of sticky. So go ahead and just mix this up. Yeah, that's much better. That water is really soaking in the dough. I'm just gonna make sure I get all the dry areas covered with the water. So yeah, happy Halloween guys. I hope you are having a safe Halloween. And yeah, be safe out there. People are crazy. So just be safe. All right, yeah, that is a perfect dough. My dress is getting in the way. Gonna mix it a few more times and then I'm going to cover it with some plastic wrap, or you can use a warm, damp towel, clean, damp towel, and you can just cover it and wait for it to double in size. Okay guys, so here is our dough for our peasant bread. Show you guys a close up here. Lovely little dough. And I'm just going to take my spoon out of the bowl and remove the dough from the spoon, just like so, very sticky. It's exactly what we want from what I saw. Okay, and remove more dough from the spoon. Alrighty, perfect. Here's our dough. And now I'm just going to cover this with some plastic wrap. Have it right next to me. So here's my plastic wrap. Handy dandy plastic wrap. So let's go ahead and tightly cover this dough and wait for it to double in size. I'd say about an hour to an hour and a half, but hopefully just an hour. Perfect. And then, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this guy to the side here, let him double in size. And then to bake our bread, we're going to need 2 oven-safe glass bowls. I bought these at Walmart. From what I understand, these are oven-safe, not the plastic lid, of course, but the glass bowls are safe to put in the oven. So we're gonna divide this dough once it rises to these 2 glass bowls. And we're just gonna coat the bowls with butter, room temperature butter. And then we're gonna let the dough rise again for about 20 minutes, and then we will bake them. Very easy bread, and I'm so excited to try it. Okay guys, so I just placed my dough in the oven so it can rise quickly. And as I was doing that, I went ahead and greased 2 oven-safe bowls with some butter. And here's the other one. Still have some butter in this one. I'm gonna use that up once it gets to room temperature. Just smear it all over these bowls. But yeah, you're gonna need 2 oven-safe bowls greased with some butter. And then, and as the dough is rising, let me just show you guys how the crock pot is doing, how the stew is doing. Butter on my finger. So let me just show you guys how the medieval stew is doing. So it's smelling so delicious. I'll just show you guys really quick what it's looking like. So, wow, look at that. Cabbage, potato, turkey bacon, or you can do regular bacon. I'm sure that'll taste better. So yeah guys, there's potato, there's beef, turkey bacon, onion, cabbage, 2 cups of Guinness beer. Any dark beer that you have is fine. What else? I put liquid smoke, that's optional, but from what the recipe said, that's like traditional, like a smoky flavor. So I added some liquid smoke. I think I put a little bit too much, but it does smell good. It's just very strong. That smoky flavor. Yeah, but it does smell good. So yeah, lots of potato, cabbage. It just smells so good and comforting, and I'm sure it's gonna be even better with the bread, like dipping the bread in the soup part. It's gonna be so good. Okay guys, it's been about an hour and the dough has doubled in size. So let me go ahead and take the plastic wrap off. Very sticky dough. But as you can see, it has doubled in size and it is fully risen. Yum, smells good. I love the smell of yeast. So now, okay, I went ahead and finished spreading the butter on both of the bowls here. Really coated it with butter because I saw that's what the lady did in the video. So now what she did was we're going to separate, well, first things first, turn this on. First things first, we're going to punch down the dough. Punch down the dough with our fork. It's very sticky, as you can see. So we're gonna punch it down. And then what we're gonna do is pull the sides into the center because it's really sticking to the sides here, as you can see. So we're just going to pull the dough towards the center with the fork. And then we are going to split the dough in half. She used her forks to do this. It doesn't have to be even or anything, but let's just split it in half as best as we can. Ooh, I hate that sound. Gonna try not to scrape the fork on the bowl as best as I can. Hate that sound. Okay, perfect. And then from what I saw, the battery died, so I had to change the battery really quick. But what I was doing is I separated the dough into 2 portions here with my forks, like I saw the lady do. And then now we're just going to simply grab one side of the dough and put it in our bowl here. Just like so. Perfect. Push this over. And then I'm gonna grab the other bowl as well and do the same thing. And then we're gonna let this rise in the bowls. We're not gonna cover it with plastic wrap or a towel or anything. We're just gonna let them rise just as is, okay? So, here's our cute little dough portions here. And we're just gonna let these rise for about 20 minutes. Once again, uncovered, we don't need to cover these up. So I'm gonna go ahead and place these back in the oven and let them rise. And then I'm gonna turn on the oven for like a minute and then turn it right back off. Just that way I can trap the heat and the dough can rise a lot faster. I'm gonna go ahead and set a timer for 20 minutes just to keep an eye on the dough, make sure it's rising properly. Set a timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes starting now.
Okay guys, it's been about 20 minutes and the dough is pretty much risen. I'm gonna take it out and show you guys. But what we're gonna do now is we're gonna preheat the oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit, and then we're gonna bake it. Let me see here. Sorry. Yeah, we're gonna bake it for 15 minutes, and then we're gonna reduce the heat to 375 degrees, and then we're gonna bake it for another 15 to 17 minutes. So, and then we're gonna remove it from the oven, place it on a wire rack to cool off, give it at least 10 minutes before we slice it. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the timer here because I have about 2 minutes left, but should be done at this point. And then I'm just going to simply, I already forgot, preheat the oven to 425 degrees. So I'm gonna take these out really quick. Yeah, they're risen. They have risen. Turn on the oven, 425. And as you can see, the dough has risen. Both of them have risen in size. So cute. Cute little dough portions. So we're just going to bake this for 15 minutes once the oven preheats. And I'm gonna grab a little baking sheet to put this on. Just gonna use this. So yeah, you guys like my outfit? Medieval. Medieval outfit. So I'm gonna put this on here, and then once again, we're gonna bake it for 15 minutes. Okay guys, so the oven just preheated, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put these dough portions in the oven. Set a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes starting now.
Okay guys, it's been 15 minutes, so I went ahead and lowered the temperature to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm gonna go ahead and stop this timer because there's only 30 seconds left. So, stop. Set a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, counting down.
So yeah, once this timer is up, we are finished, and we can go ahead and allow the bread to cool off for about 10 minutes, and then we can plate everything up. Okay guys, so the bread is done, so I'm just gonna take it out of the oven and put it on a little wire rack and have it cool off for a few minutes. Just gonna grab it out of the oven, thin and buttery. Wow. That is beautiful. Look how beautiful this peasant bread is. Wow, super golden and buttery. Peasant bread. Easy, easy, and smells delicious. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this down, but just looks so pretty. Perfect bread for our medieval feast, Halloween feast. Put this down and let it cool off. Okay guys, so here's our delicious peasant bread and medieval stew. It's super hot. I don't know if you can see all that steam or not, but super hot and steamy. but it smells so delicious. And then here's our peasant bread. Pulled it apart a little bit. So good, smells so delicious. Peasant bread. Yum, I cannot wait to dip the bread in the stew. I'm excited. I'm gonna do that first actually, because it's really hot. I'm gonna wait to eat the chunks. So, dip the bread in there. That is delicious. So delicious. I'm getting my sleeves all in the soup. Gonna have to wash this. Oh well. But yeah guys, this is so good. Wow, that bread and that soup. Perfect combination. Gotta get my spoon. Chunk of beef, cabbage. I bet this beef is so tender from being in that soup. Completely just melted in my mouth. So good. Wow. I need to make more meals in the crock pot because this is so flavorful. Holy cow. That beer gives it so much flavor. And then I use beef broth as well. But I use 2 hefty cups of Guinness beer. So good. And I thought 1 teaspoon of liquid smoke was too much, but no, this is perfect. And I forgot to mention, the recipe didn't say to add salt, but I wanted to add some salt. I tasted the soup a little bit. It was a little bit bland, needed some salt. And then 1 teaspoon of salt is what I added, kosher salt. And holy cow, it's like bringing out all the flavors, but because of course, salt helps to bring out all the flavor. Those potatoes and that bacon, turkey bacon. And this bread is so delicious. So delicious. Peasant bread. For us peasants. Ooh, hot. Put this down. That bread is so good. Oh my word. Powerade to drink. Berry. Mixed berry flavor. Beautiful blue color. Cheers. Delicious. Delicious. Yeah, wow. Definitely need to make more crock pot meals. My throat made a frog noise. I don't know if you heard that. That's funny. Can't tell you how good this is. Oh my word. And then the recipe that I got this from on Google, they said you can add fish instead of beef, or you can make it vegan. You can add smoked sausage, which I was tempted to do that, but I just figured I'd put liquid smoke in it instead. And then I just chose, what do you call that? Stew beef. Yeah, just like chunks of beef. Stew beef. Figured that would be perfect, and it is. Holy cow, so tender. Holy cow. Oh man, why does that make me laugh? Why? So cheesy. I'm cheesy. But yeah, this beef is so tender, it like falls apart. I barely have to chew. Barely. TBH. Crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside. Yeah, you like my little headband thing? It matches perfectly the green. Temu. I've gotten knee-high socks on there for free. What else? A lot. Yeah. I've gotten a lot of things on there for free. That's why I try not to go on there a lot, because I don't want to get things that I don't need. You know what I mean? But it is fun. It's a fun app. I'm not like getting paid for that. I'm just letting you know. You guys probably knew that, but I'm just letting you know. I'm not getting paid. I genuinely like Temu. I'm in a really talkative mood. I think it's the food. It's giving me life. So delicious. Bread. So good. I'm gonna finish this bread a little bit later, but oh my word, look how beautiful this peasant bread is. So if you guys are dressing up for Halloween, or if you dressed up for Halloween, let me know what you were. I'm very curious. Very curious. Really am. Yum. Whew. So delicious, you guys. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys like this video. Hope you like this recipe. Excuse me. If you ever just want some bread, like homemade bread, I recommend. And this stew is mind-blowing. Oh my word. Yeah, like I said, it's been slow cooking for like probably 6 hours at this point. Delicious. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, and happy Halloween.